Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin. Show's a bit late, but that's because Windows had to freaking update right when I was ready to begin. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta deal with them Windows updates, you know what I'm saying? So I am so ready. I am so fucking ready to do this. Like, I am just ready. Okay? So yeah, we're gonna have a bit of fun. I see the Sniffles boys here. How are you?
Yes.
What's up, hyena man?
Yes. Oh my god.
So how was your day today, buddy?
Not too bad. It was running, I had to take a shit. I had a feeling of taking a shit.
What? What? that is
Sorry.
that is the first thing you tell me? What, bro?
Yeah, like, other than that, nothing else is eventful.
Nothing else is eventful. Hey, bro, I had to take a shit while running. Oh, そうですよね。
Nah,
shit
I like
while
held it
running.
in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power, man, power. I'm glad, I'm glad that today's stream started off with today Truffles needed to take a poo while running. Yes. Yes, this is a very good way to begin any kind of Elden Ring stream. It begins with big doo-doo energy.
The doo-doo muncher.
What? Oh yes.
Yeah, the dung eaters.
Oh god. That Fooker. He's such a Fooker. Fooker of a booker. Also a bit of a duker. He might even be a nuker. Yep. Demi-human forest ruins. Okay. New playthrough? No. New game plus, baby. Hey, Boog, Anime Zay, what's up, man? I'm just adjusting the attitude of some of these here, demi-humans. Giving them a little bit of an attitude adjustment, Necessary item ahead. What do they mean ahead? There is nothing.
There is a hit.
Yes, dog ahead. Behold, dog.
The old boog.
Ah, yes. Underground dungeon. Open sesame, O door.
Boog and his corgi profile.
Shield of the guilty. This time I'm playing as a vampire dwarf. So basically, what happened is that he was betrayed by Rani during the Age of the Stars. So now he's an angry little dwarf. Look at him, doesn't he look like a fucking dwarf? So basically, I'm using the Rivers of Blood with a very high physical reduction build as well as high poise so that I can really stick it to people. But anyway, we're going for Frenzy Flame ending because now he's all angry. So he's going to blow up the world. He's the angriest little man I ever met.
Just that a dwarf doesn't use a katana.
Yep. Well, listen, he's a cool dwarf. So of course he uses a katana. He's a samurai dwarf. Basically, this entire build centers around pure melee play. And he's going to beat up the entire world with his katana. Because he's lost all his magic. Rani totally stole it. And now he's all like, diggy hole. So you know the fella was born on the ground, suckled from a teat of stone. Exactly. So he's a vampire dwarf now. He's pissed off about everything. These flowers can't stop a doorway. So he chops down everything. Every single fucking thing. Doesn't care who it is or what it is. They must die. All shall burn. How dare this freaking plant try to knock me down? Well, fuck you too. Oh, that's right, I've got a dungeon here, don't I? Wait a minute, is there one? I'm confused. As far as I remember, there should be. Ah, there it is. Born on the ground, suckled from a teat of stone. Oh Lord. Now then, I'm about to kick off my first bit of. My first NG plus level, and then my first slaughtering of everything. First, he's going to raise his defenses to where he's ready to completely shatter his enemies. Then he'll raise his arcane, so he's even more arcane than before. Also, 20 push-ups to start off with. Here we go! 1, 2, 3,
Here we go!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Every dungeon, we're going to work on it. Will I be your dad? Sure, I guess. Hey, Lady Neo, I pay your dad money. 220 every time I died. I think I'd die from that in real life. How you doing, Aztec Gamer? No, I've got 200 left to go. 200. 200 bottles of beer on the wall. 200 bottles of beer. If one of those bottles should happen to fall, lots more bottles of beer on the wall. Alright. Time I showed off to these little miners. Huh? Think you're good enough to fight a doorway? But you're not. You're a wee little bugger. First of all, you can't even get past me armor. What makes you think you can fight? No, they're no match for the ultimate vampire dwarf. He even has his own theme song. It goes like this. Come here, you spicy little bugger. Get fucked. Now I really have to memorize that diggy diggy hole song.
Diggy hole.
Get there, whack me. Fuck you too. unnecessary item ahead. Oh, some of these wee little somber smithing stones. Hey, Zeno. How are you doing, laddie? That's right. Oh, this little bastard. Later I'll be on Dauntless, and we're going to all have a discussion about how fucked up this situation is. Like, for real. I seriously wonder who made this business decision and said, yes, this is a great idea, let's all fucking do this little piece of shite thing where we're going to add a cosmetic battle pass instead. Like, really, people would rather buy games, like actual games that they play. Contentless. That about sums it up.
Contentless. Man.
Aye, this is what they are. Like, oh, kill the game. Tickle me, Elmo. Elmo wants to kill the game.
Kill the game, we're not devs.
Pardon? Wait, what?
Kill the game, why not the devs?
No, I mean the devs are killing the game.
And what goes around comes around.
Well, well, if there was anyone that's that much of a fan as to kill the devs over the damn game, that's crazy. Do I think they'll change it? I'm not so sure, Romy Cole. They might do, but like the way that I see it is, if they're really serious about like how they want this to be, then to me it sounds like they've made a decision based on whatever information they've been provided. I'm not exactly sure if this is exactly like truly what they want. That's the thing. See, we're talking about a situation whereby somebody has filled their heads with an idea that that this is a good idea, and then they can definitely sell more battle passes or something like that, and a few people might buy into it. So it's a great way of like increasing your short-term revenue. But some people might, like newer players, they might really need the rams and the merits and all that, but for the super veterans there's no point in it. Well, Greg, if it ever becomes loot boxes, then that's going to be pretty bad, I dare say. Romy Call, no problem. Good to see you too, my friend. And Greg, welcome to the stream. Oh shit, I forgot I need an actual summon. Alright, Titch, come on out. Wait. This fucking rude bastard. Look at him attacking me with his axe while I'm summoning Titch here. You wee bugger. Get over here. I'll show you how a doorway fights. Come on then, Bring Barazi.
All I hear is
I don't doubt that. To an extent, they might have understood that as like me going ahead, man. But my personal thought is that somebody probably fed them the idea that, you know, they could sell more. But the only reason we ever said buy the hunt pass in the beginning was because it was worth it. No matter what, you could get some drip for it, and I felt that if you buy it once and you don't have to buy it again, surely that's worth something, yeah? But yeah, I guess for a lot of games it can be quite upsetting, because a lot of games these days don't seem to take the hunt passes as seriously as they used to, which is saddening. But rather, Zeno, I personally believe that it was nothing to do with what I said. No, somebody else, and we all know who, probably told them that, yeah, we can sell a lot of hunt passes this way. I'll do it personally. You know, I've got plenty of people following me. I've got plenty of people who think highly of me. Surely, some of them will buy the hunt passes, and that way we can all eat well at the table. I think we all know exactly what happened there. Yeah, of course. Could be that I'm wrong. I really ever am, but could be that I'm wrong. Again, I really ever am, but we'll see. Now, I'm going to go back this way. And I'm going to go around the wall because I really want to just go up to that. Ooh, sight of face.
Ah, tinnitus.
What?
Tinnitus. My ears. All I hear is E.
You strange boy. Okay, well, don't eat too much. Time for more push-ups. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Make dungeons 20 and these normal ones 10. That's a fair system. But anyway, we'll see how this move goes. I personally believe that it will increase short-term cash flow. Companies often do this when they're close to bankrupt or insolvent. And after increasing the short-term cash flow, we'll see how much it hurts the long-term growth prospects of the company. And I firmly believe that the long-term growth prospects of the company are fucking deader than a doornail at this point. Alright, made it to the village.
Yeah. Zeno, they did this because you're saying people. What?
It means that they did this because I used to advocate for buying podcasts. Oh, well, Greg, do you know that Garena's already like done a deal with them, although it was never publicized. They're getting support from Garena. So, the Asian market is already in there, and a lot of Asian players hope that there'll be something good after they went with Garena. But we all know that's not the case, eh? So quite frankly, yeah, no kidding. People talked about it for quite a while.
I mean, we could also like.
One person actually asked me, could this be like pressure from Garena? And I said, well, what they need to do is make me the lead dev. Oh, aye. Just make sure that when you're the lead dev, Zeno, fire everybody else. I will be the sole partner, and together we will lead it to glory. They only need one lord after all. Don't you agree? The robot communist party.
One lord to rule them all.
Yes, we will have but one ring to rule them all. And anyone who disobeys the robot communist party will be sent to the gulag. We'll put them in the mines. We'll put them in the mines of Moria to dig up materials forever. And we'll make them sing Diggy Diggy Hole continuously. Born underground, sucker from a pedestal. Come on, Ella, sing with me. Dun, 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 dun. KGF, man. Actually, you know what? We should make them all work in the Bitcoin mines. Every day they must fan the GPUs so that we can mine more Bitcoins. We call them electronic dwarfs. Alright, I got to do 10 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 180 to go. Actually, I wonder if I can. Cannot be increased any further. Fuck you! How dare they claim that my abilities are maximized. So uncool. I cannot jump from there because I would die. So here I go. Oh yeah? I'm glad it was, my friend. What movie was it? No spoilers, but what movie was it? Which movie did you see today? I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. Okay.
But what movie is it?
KGF 2. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. What is KGF? Oh, nice job, Lady Neil. What is KGF? Is it like an English movie or a Bollywood movie? Give me a second, yeah?
I think it's Bollywood.
Okay.
The
How dare you
director
tell
is
your king?
Prashant Neel. I probably butchered that, but sure.
Ah, interesting. Hindi box office day 1 beats Bahubali.
It's Tollywood, not Bollywood.
Tollywood. Okay.
Why does it have a rating of 1.5 out of 5 on the Indian Express, meanwhile the rest are like outstanding reviews? Only the Indian Express rated it 1.5 out of 5.
I don't know, man. But it seems interesting. Okay, first of all, dwarves don't fight on horseback, so fuck you, you stupid people. There you go. Hello, Gopi Lord. Is gonna try 1 meal a day diet? Yeah, no, don't ever do the diets, Lady Neo. They're bad for your body. You only want to... Don't worry about your input. Worry mostly about your output first. Once you get your output right, your input doesn't matter. That's how I've always done it. That's why I say don't bother doing the diets. Very, very bad for your health. Yeah. It's always better to focus on your output versus your input.
Yeah, when you have a shortage of stuff, it's gonna get a bit...
Yeah. Shortage of minerals, things like that will damage your internal organs. Yeah, that always happens around the update, Gopi Lord. It'll always reset the challenges, so... Oh, Lord Zeno.
Zeno. Brother.
Well, there you go, Lady Nia. Zeno thinks you're sexy enough. Not sure if he's ever seen your face, but there you go anyway. Confidence booster, eh?
Brother.
And you dare call Mr. Cream Puff a simp puff. You're a simpino. That's your new name now, Simpino.
Simpino.
Simpino. Simpino Morales. Wow, that actually sounds like a cool name, Simpino Morales. Well, that's your new name now. You're Dutch and Simpino Morales. Okay, here's another 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are a simp lord. Yeah.
The Elden Simp.
Well, don't worry. Keep up with your steps. Worry about your output first. Don't try to cut input, or that usually gets bad for everyone. I think I need a haircut soon. My hair's so fluffy. Hey, what's up, Ned? How are you doing? Or, well, since your name is Ned. Hi diddly ho, Ned.
The funny thing is that my BMI is literally like in the perfect area, even though I look this skinny.
Listen, shh, shut up, handsome man. You handsome people don't get to talk amongst us who have to work for our looks.
Okay,
When does the
yes,
ring
I'm
become?
gonna...
When does the ring become Elden? It already became Elden, so I'm already on my second playthrough. Time for a theme, sexy Asian robot stream. What? Not at all, man. I'm not going shirtless again unless I have to. But I want more ab workouts before I do. Yeah, just take it slow, Lady Neo. You're all good. Slow, steady, and you've got it. Me, I never care about what my input is. Only output. That's why tomorrow, no matter what, I've got to go for a good run. Especially because tomorrow we're doing a food stream. Yes, I'm making the ring Elden Square. What are you hissing about, Truffles? You're suddenly like intaking air over here. You're a freaking balloon.
I'm laughing. You know, if I turn off, turn off the suppression, you can hear more.
I know, but you're laughing at what?
Genshin.
Oh lord. You only have 2 abs, Xeno? No. The rest is just buried beneath the flab, my brother. Same as me.
You know, some people only have
No,
one
but
ab.
Greg, you do realize that I've done shirtless sexy streams before. But, right now, I don't feel like it. Not until I get even buffer so I can show my awesome dwarvenness.
Well, I just ate, so I can't see anything.
Hey, Fancy Divine, how you doing? Get ready for Vampire Dwarf combat. Oh yeah. What the hell is wrong with this fucking tree? Get away from me. Get away from me, you wee little wooden bastard. Damn it. Ah, there we go. How are you doing today, Fancy? Oh, I'm doing great. Just on my second play of Elden Ring and just like, you know, seeing how far I can go and how much I can smash with me Vampire Dwarf. That's also the reason I'm using this accent. Because it's funny. Or, well, so I think. And all of you must agree that it's funny. Or else I'll ask Zeno to smack you with his 2 abs. He will give you the special 2 ab combat. 2 ab combat punch. That's right, Gopi Lord. So the cosmetics in the hunt pass for Dauntless will only be in a special hunt pass that you don't get any platinum back. It is very challenging and I absolutely love it, Fancy Divine. Not funny. Alright, your BRB is there, Nunos. Watch out now, Zeno's going to take off his shirt and, you know, show off his 2 abs now. He's ready. He's ready for combat. Alright, time to do another set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 140 left to go. Well, don't worry, on your first playthrough, that's okay. Like, I fight them all, but I did it with magic. So my first playthrough, I played as Samurai Gandalf. Then now, I am playing as, like, an angry vampire dwarf. So, I was betrayed by Rani during the Age of the Stars. And because of that, I lost all my magic. And now I've got nothing but the Blasphemous Sword and my Rivers of Blood Katana. And the heaviest armor I could find. So my doorway has to now go through like all the second playthroughs. He's going to try for the Frenzy Flame ending, which means that he's ready to completely monster mash his enemies. But he's got no magic and no incantations. All he's got is rage and
Faith?
rage and his really tiny height. So let's go. Anti Longshanks combat. Well, thank you, Booga. I do so love being a dog boy. Come on, brother, sing with me. Born underground, sucked from a teeth of stone. You guys will hear this theme song continuously throughout the series. Why? Because I'm a doorway. Oh look, fire! Ow! Mother! I want to know if dwarves are allergic to fire. We can't just burn us. Now then, against this bugger weed of fire, I'm going to boost my fire damage negation. That barely negated anything at all, bugger. Well, whatever. Piece of shite talisman, that's what that is. Anyway, as soon as the flames end, I'll go in there and hoit! Ain't that the way?
Oh god.
What'd you find this time? Don't tell me you
There's a
got...
chance. No, there's a chance that Genshin Impact may be entertaining their own fans and player base. Because like, so there's this character in Genshin Impact.
Uh-huh.
I think from what I remember correctly, someone made like a gender band of this character.
Right?
And then they teased like in this little bit of story that okay, so basically there's going to be like this event and this priestess is gonna give this character a woman outfit
Oh,
for fun because she likes to tease everyone.
okay. That's great. So they're going to do the gender bend thing, basically.
Yes.
I see. Yeah, Rivers of Blood is close to the end of the game. But it's not like... Okay, so it's not a be-all and end-all. Like, trying to use it against, like, the final boss, like the Elden Beast and all that, it would have been much easier to fight that fight with magic. But since it was literally the last fight in the game, I didn't want to, like... I fought it as a vampire dwarf, which is interesting, but... Like I said, a lot of fights will be easy, but the end game fights are so much easier with magic and whatnot. So I look forward to that. Alright, somewhere a heavy door has opened. Right, oh. Time to be a doorway. But I mean, it is very powerful, don't get me wrong. It's a very powerful weapon. Just that by the time you get it on your first playthrough, you've already done most of the game. Or you should have. And in which case, it's better to learn magic for most of the game. You'll have an easier time than to actually do Rivers of Blood, because you only get it close to the end. But, like I said, it is very powerful, and you're about to see it in action right now. So enjoy watching this. It would be even more powerful if I had incantations, but yeah. The deletion of creatures is very, very quick indeed. So it's something to be enjoyed for sure. And that's done. And Greg Anders, don't worry, even if you've been watching my Dauntless content for a while but never caught a stream, now you have! Now you can hang out with all of us, eh? I fucking love you guys. You guys are the best, and I hope you enjoy the shows too. Now, I cleared this, it's time to go down to the western side, eh? Come on, brother, sing with me. Born underground, poking truffles with a stone.
Right?
Yes, you get poked with a stone now. It is the way.
What stone?
Lots of stones, I don't know. Just throw whatever I find at you. It's like, nyeh! And you'd be like, Arr! Damn. Can't get around
Well,
that.
at least I know that it's not gonna be one big ass boulder.
Nah, never. Look at this damned page, huh? Thinking he can strike a doorway. Oh, look, there's another one. Sånn at her dere. Redo bransje så til så. Ah, the wings scythe. Now I can dual wield it if I ever need to. Get whacked, you stupid little booger. Now the question is, where actually am I? Ah, there we are. Navigale, jail, fail, shale, whatever. Open sesame. Hello, Rogue Assassin. Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, Rogue Assassin.
How are ya? You know, your comments yesterday, so true. Like, I think people just aren't going to spend on the cosmetic pass. You know, I think it's going to go real badly. There we go, another boss down. Right. Oh, Greg, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let me entertain you with a rap in a little while. I mean, I don't know if you ever heard me rap before, but if you haven't, then now is the time to hear the ASEAN robot and rap for the people. So, give me a second, because if I'm not wrong, there should be a site of grace inside here. Where's my site of grace? There it is. Had me worried there for a second. Frostwell Chainblade build. Yes. No, that's not just my best Revenant build currently. That's the best Revenant build in the game. There is no other build that does as much damage as that one. So yeah, go. Enjoy it. I might release another one if I feel like it, but that one is definitely very good. Now, let me do my push-ups, and then I'm going to rap for you all. So, first of all, I don't think that they just don't care, my friend. I think that they're actually cash strapped. They seem to be running out of cash, and that is why they're doing this whole cash grab, because it's so obvious. Lots of companies do this when they are close to bankruptcy or liquidation and they really can't afford to keep their content going. So they try and make it something interesting because they don't want to be honest with their people and say, we're strapped for cash. If they were honest with their people, if they hired proper partners, if they hired proper people to deliver their content to the community, then that would be no problem. But instead, they have chosen to be racist and ignore one of the best content creators in the world. And all because of racism, and all because a particular person is sucking their dick. If not for that, I tell you, they would be fine. Had they just kissed my feet and said, listen, we need your help, and we'll pay you for your help, I would have helped them. In fact, back then I would have done it for a partner code, but now it's a death rattle. So, push-ups first, and then the rapping time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That feels good. We're about 130 push-ups left. I like it. Now, time to switch back to my normal accent. We are going to rap. Thank you very much, Mr. Greg Anderson, for supporting the channel. You know, it was a funny joke yesterday that it was between me and KARL. We were just joshing around, and she said, you know, sometimes I think that maybe you get more donations than Dauntless gets revenue. I'm like, maybe, honey, maybe. Because we got a lot of good people here. So thank you very much for feeding my family. Just know that it means a lot. Right now, y'all ready for this? I'm going to go to one of my favorite producers. Oh, Rogue Assassin 2. Going in there. All right. Let's do a double. Let's start out with a freestyle first. And then after the freestyle, I'm going to hit with... let's go with freestyle first. And then I'm going to hit with one of my hardcore beats. Hey, yo. I gotta say one thing about this killer flow. Hey yo, I hope you enjoy this killer show right now. Listen to what I have to say. See, every single time that I look at fucking games, every single time I look at the people that play that stuff, man, I understand just one thing. Some of these games are amazing. They've got great replayability and endgame content. I could play Elden Ring for 3 months on end. But I'll tell you one thing about Dauntless, if not for the fact that I make content. First time I got bored was in 2 months, and by then I hadn't even spent even once. No, actually wait, that's a lie. I bought 1 pack for my honey and I. Guess that's $66 in 2 months, and then I got bored, and then I got the Hunt Pass, which kept renewing every time, and I never spent again. The next time I even spent money on them was $30 later to buy another pack. See, that's the only thing that matters with Dauntless. In fact, they've got so many cosmetics, but they don't really even understand the fact that it's symptomatic of the lack of content, and all the time I see the nonsense from other people who come to me and they say, hey robot, I'm bored of the game, what am I supposed to do after I achieve everything just like you? Maybe I've mastered all that I wanna do and I don't really wanna play other weapons, so what the fuck am I supposed to do, man? Do I just screw around with my fam and not tell them I'm so sorry, son? There is really nothing here that can be done. I try to make some interesting builds, and in fact I'm coming out with a whole new series after this one. It's called the angriest builds in the game, and I hope you guys all love them. But maybe if I make the game more easy, nobody is really gonna play, cause they tried a new toy and it's fun for maybe one day or two. After that you're bored and then you say screw this game, I'ma go somewhere else. I could be playing Elden Ring and putting this on my shelf. Maybe I'll come back in 3 months and have another look. But without an active player base, man, the game is gonna get shook. And that's what I don't like. 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 That's what I don't like, man. This game is fucked. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little freestyle. Cosmic Cushion thinking I got bars. I hope you all enjoyed that. No, really. Dauntless is totally butt fucked. I'm telling you that. Hey, Zeno, welcome back, man.
Hello.
Hello.
Zeno.
I annihilate them all the time, man. Anyway, I'll put on an... I know, truffles, right? I'll put on another beat, but, you know, because Rogue Assassin also dropped. But honestly, like, I think it's just such a huge problem right now. And no, you don't have to feel embarrassed at all about being back on Skyrim. I think maybe, you know, like, because Skyrim is like, you get bored, you go play something else, and eventually you come back to it. It's kind of the same thing, but Dauntless, like, unlike with Skyrim, where maybe you feel compelled to finish the story again, Dauntless is like, you play it for 3 days, and, like, if you're a returning player, if there's nothing to hold your interest, you're just not going to play it. And that's just the sad thing. So I hope that they deliver some serious content, or else I think everybody's going to just, you know, go nuts.
I paid for the season pass, like hunt pass. I still don't feel like playing it.
Oh my god. Yeah, I bet modded Skyrim is fun.
Oh.
Alright. Ladies and gents, one more time for the crowd before we resume our show. Here we go. Now, this one's for my people, alright? I'm doing this one for all of you. Here's the love, alright? Here's the love. Thank you for everything you guys have done. These last few months have been so insane, and I can't really believe that I'm here in the game. Alright. I gotta tell you all a fucking story. Today some guys came around and they started to self-promote on my channel. They said that they were going up. They make so much Dauntless content, but honestly they should shut up. I've seen a couple guys that honestly their videos get like 2-3k views, but they are less than 100 subs. Can you imagine that? I think that these guys must be buying that viewership because they certainly flop. Nobody hitting that button because they do not ever care about that shit. No, I fucking hate these guys that try to act like they're lit and then come to a bigger channel, try to make a hit. No, fuck that shit. Fuck them in the butt because they really gotta understand. They gotta know that I am my own man. I never asked anybody for a handout, and then they realized that they just wanna fucking shout. Nah, I do not do that shit. I'm always here to make sure my gang stays lit and I achieve on my own with my crew beside me. I do not need that outside influence on anything that I have ever done. So y'all better understand when I'm fucking blunt. I tell these people right to the face that Asian robot don't ever stop and he don't ever get by. Even if you pay me, if I don't agree with what you do, I'll put you down. I'ma never gonna tell you that, okay, you gave me my crown, so I'ma sell my people to you. That's not a king in my mind. That is simply a guy that's looking after himself and not his own, and not those who are mine. I always look after my people, all the time. And I'ma tell you one last thing before the song ends. You can trust me to play my shit till the end, because that's how I fucking go. No matter what, I'll still even be playing Dauntless even when it hits rock bottom. That's okay, I'll still be there for all of you, because I got your back no matter what. So screw the devs and all the people that be sucking their dick. If they think that this is great, they can take the hit. I'll probably out-earn them in a couple of months. So I give them all a finger and tell them, man, y'all need to stop smoking them blunts, okay? Seriously. It's not good for you. Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, thank you very much. And which boss was the hardest? I think out of all of them, Melania, because I didn't know how to beat Melania at the time. But then eventually I learned how to beat her.
That's my queen.
That's Xeno's super squeeze, you know. Every time he smells Melania, he's like,
I smell Scarlet Rod.
Yes.
They be smoking pre-rolls.
Suppose.
Yes.
Would you be interested in, might I say, some golf?
I knew that's what you're going with.
Yep.
Yes.
Y'all can play golf. Y'all can play golf, but
In a bit.
yeah.
Yep.
But when you do, because I know you guys gonna get loud, I will lower down your volume. Just let me know when you
it's
start.
just me and Xeno, probably not.
That's what you say. I know you, petrodactyl boy. I mean,
Said you don't know how many times Truffles fucked me over yesterday.
okay.
Like,
Both of you can play with. Both of you can enjoy your little butt play. You know, you can fuck each other over as much as y'all want. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I ain't gonna stop that. Oh lord. You boys, ladies and gents, these are my friends, and I fucking love them. Every Saturday we golf. It's good.
Literally, like when Xeno got close to the goal, I was
Yeah?
just like turn around, look at him, and just shoot straight at
he
him.
literally.
You guys.
He literally ramsguard my ass every hole, dude. Every hole.
Every hole? Oh no, he rams guarded your ass. He
Almost.
rams guarded your ass every hole. Think about that statement for a minute. I'm gonna just do 10 push-ups and I'll put out my dwarf.
You are dirty minded, dude.
I'm not dirty minded. I'm just thinking about how you said that. 2, 3.
Yeah, he's thinking
4,
about it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you better rams guard your ass real well after that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, just to answer your question, Uncle Sam, curiosities are a one-time use. And same for FO4, just content and Fallout 4. Yeah, fans and modders have created more story content than devs. I'm glad you enjoy it. I know Xeno added some mods to his Elden Ring as well for fun.
Yeah, that's just graphics mods for you for now.
Yeah, because he wanted to be cooler. But that's okay. Alright.
Well, you know of me. Oh, pay too. I think I've like at least 10 mods.
I'm just waiting for Dark Tide, guys. Dark Tide in September. Alright, all of us are gonna stand against whatever forces. I'm just gonna play as a Space Marine. It's going to be good. For those of you who are Warhammer 40k fans, Dark Tide, it's the same as Vermintide, but in 40k. So that means it's going to be the 40k universe. It's going to be good. So if you guys are fans of that, look forward to it. September will be the time. And it's going to be on Games Pass, so those of you who have Games Pass should be... Now, assuming they don't change it, because I don't think it's it's a good release, but it'll never be AAA like Tiny Tina's and whatnot. So I'm praying to God it'll be there. Then
Like Elden Ring wasn't so expensive, and yet it didn't have any in-game purchases or none of that bullshit.
I mean, for me it was still relatively expensive, but yeah, they didn't have any of the in-game stuff, and that I kind of respect. It's very good.
Uncle Sam is pissed off, dude.
No, Uncle Sam's just making a valid point, I think. I don't even think that's anger, I think that's just pure disappointment.
Yeah, I think people have to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they
know that. People are guaranteed to be disappointed with Dauntless. Why wouldn't they be? They're literally going like money grab. And again, it's a move that most people would see as desperate, or like, okay, fine, we're really losing revenue here. You know, we're kind of bot fucked. Help us. You know, but that's the kind of thing where I'd be like, I would like honestly be the type of person who would say, okay, look, if you're fucked, that's fine, but be honest with your people. Tell them, look, I'm kind of getting butt fucked. And people who really care about the game will step in and help. That's why, like, when my stuff dies or whatever, I'll happily tell people, look, my stuff died, I need some help, because if you produce good stuff, people will always step in to help you.
Will not let your channel die, never.
Exactly.
Don't worry about that.
Exactly. The content, you know, much like Zeno and I've been saying, the longest surviving games are community driven, not driven by the developers or battle passes or anything like that. And their failure to recognize the important figures in the community is the problem. Because did you know that the guy that like often goes on about me doing this and that, these people, some of them haven't even streamed the game in a month. Why? Because they're too busy working their jobs. Some of these people, one of these guys I know, the man whom I was talking about, works 2 freaking jobs. Like, you have to work 2 freaking jobs? You can't live off your earnings despite each of your videos having 20k views? What's wrong there? I'll tell you what's wrong. These people are liars. They do the fake shit, and that's not what we're all about. And we've never been about that. Oh no! Almost got myself butt fucked. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think it comes down to the fact that many people are just very dishonest about, you know, their own achievements, because they want to feel great. They want to feel special. They want to feel like they've done more than anybody else, but in truth, they haven't, and they never will. And that's the problem. Hey, Frosty Roan Wolf, how you doing?
People lie to themselves, you know?
Exactly, that's the problem. The day you stop being honest with yourself about who you are and what you have achieved, the day you stop being honest, that's when you lose control. That's when you lose control about everything. No, of course not, Alfonso. We're on a completely different topic related to Dauntless.
He wasn't a bully, though.
He wasn't a bully. If we called him a bully, that would be a laugh. He couldn't bully his way out of a paper bag. I mean, really, what kind of loser has to cry about somebody else taking his stuff? No. Based on what he's saying, I'd be the bully because I'm the one taking stuff, and he's just this whiny little nerd. But no,
well, we still are not a bully.
Of course not. We'll never do that. Yeah, because we're not about that. That's not who we are. We're just here doing our own thing. We mind our own business, for God's sake. Nobody even cares what we do. We just do our own thing.
Mention his name. He just popped out.
I was like, yeah, who the fuck even are you? I tell you, he's just looking for attention, because he knows that everybody that recognizes the best Dauntless channel and the only Dauntless channel that matters is right here, and they're always at my shows. You know,
he was the one who was trying to steal fans, actually.
That is very true, and that's always the case, because they know that without me, they've got nobody. He hasn't even streamed the game in a year. Of course.
And he actually admitted he was the one who was doing.
I know, right?
Shit. Like, it doesn't get any more clear that somebody's looking for attention.
I think it's just quite sad that, like, can you imagine being like a so-called bully, right? You go up to the person you bully. Yes, I did it. It's me. Like, which fucking bully was that dumb to admit it and say, like, yes, I'm the guy that hit your son? I'm like, okay. Okay, very good. Thank you for that information. Appreciate it. Okay. What are your concerns, Frosty Lone Wolf? Because I've had concerns after watching the video myself. So why don't you share some of your concerns with us? I'm sure we could talk a bit about this, because I mean, not gonna lie, I'm in the same situation. I feel the same way as you do. I think a lot of these concerns are very valid. And, like, realistically speaking, we're in quite a serious situation.
How can I help?
I don't think it's a good thing. I think we're kind of fucked.
You know,
Alright?
the devs shouldn't, like, put ball suckers in middle of the, like
Yeah.
in between like developers and the community. You know,
Listen,
that's what I think.
in no circumstance would I ever allow even a moderator. The only reason you guys are mods is because I have slowly over time seen your attitude toward things, and I know that. I would never let a mod just shoot themselves off and say no, you can't do this and that. Like if a mod does something wrong, I'm the first one to say, look, you can't actually like hit this guy. Like of course I'll laugh it off because, but I will still tell them that it's wrong. That to me is something that you must do as a leader if you want to be a leader. If you want to lead your people, you have to lead your people. You have to be the one to decide. And that might take more time and more effort. But what these people have done is that they've basically put these other people in charge of the channel, and they don't even give a fuck. They don't even look at what is being posted or what is being said. And therefore, these guys are king in their own little kingdom. It's exactly like the corruption of Hong Kong or other countries where a lot of criminal elements after war, after this, the criminal elements take over, and some guy with a lot of money comes in and he tells the thugs, and the thugs will just go around beating up businesses, telling them to sell their land and stuff like that. That is exactly what has happened in the world, and that's exactly what's happening here in an electronic format. And that's the problem. They're allowing these people to carve their own kingdoms. And then an independent army comes along, like my own, and we establish our own nation, and then they get mad, and then they want to try and fight us. It's a parallel to the exact situation right now. They're the Russians and we're Ukraine, except that we don't even need to rely on outside aid because, listen, our drone strikes are far more powerful than what they've got. What are they going to hit me with? Sticks and harsh language. A pea shooter, maybe.
The movie I watched exactly defines this. An outsider comes in, takes the throne, and like whoops their asses. That's the movie about. And I was like,
nice.
wow.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to enjoying it again. And like them removing the vault and having 2 unpassed out. Of course, Frosty Lone Wolf, it's a bad move. Maybe the cosmetic pass isn't expensive. How much do you think they'd sell it for, Uncle Sam? How much would you buy it for? How much? Ask yourself right now. Ask yourself the question. If you had to buy the cosmetic pass every single time, how much would you pay for it? Because I can tell you, the hunt pass itself cost, I think, if I'm not wrong, $14. And then you had it forever, basically. But the cosmetic passes, what if each one was $14? Do you want to shell it out every single time just to get an armor set? $14 for a skin. Every single time. The only reason the hunt passes ever sold was because the skin was bundled into it. And with a few alternative cosmetics to look cool and things like that. If they take the amount of effort they've been putting into the last 2 hunt passes, alright, if they take, the pass is 10, okay, $10 per pass, fine. But are you seriously also going to part with $10 just to buy the cosmetics? Based on the amount of effort that has been put into the pass the last 2 times. You see, the last 2 times, they've put only 1 armor set and then 2 alternative pieces, chest piece, helmet, into the same armor set. They're not offering you 2 different armor sets. Now, if they were offering you 2 different armor sets, I'd say, okay, maybe 10 is fair. Because you're getting 2 skins. 2 skins for $10? That's okay. $5 a skin. Yeah? That is fine. I would say that is fair value. But if they're going to take exactly what they've been doing and just shove it into a hunt pass, you want me to pay $10 for a skin? And also, what is the price going to be? I'll tell you. If the price is only $5 per cosmetic pass, I promise you I'll swallow my words. I will swallow me. No, they don't give back any platinum. You pay and then that's it. So whatever, that's why you're paying for the skin. You're paying for the skin.
And the fast pass, right?
Yes.
They're like 2 different passes. The second one you actually get some 650 or 750
No,
back,
the second pass you get your full platinum back. But why? But the second pass only contains rams, merits, things like that. Nothing for veteran players. So why wouldn't I just take the free track of that, get 200 free platinum, and then save up maybe over 2 passes? Then I'll buy one of the cosmetic passes that way. That way they're still earning nothing. It's a bad business model. If they really wanted to do it, what they should have done was they should have said, okay, we're going to roll our cosmetics into the pass, but we'll only give you back maybe 50% platinum. That way they can still get sales over time, but those that don't want to pay will not pay. You see? and those that do want to pay will pay. And they should never have stopped development on skins. Here's the other thing. They're stopping development on future passes. Why? Because they want to work on other features. Are they so strapped for employees that they have to take away the most important things? Paladins, for all its problems, has never stopped, ever, developing their skins and their passes. They never stopped developing champions for that. You've never gotten a hunt pass, Uncle Sam? Then you see, you yourself have never gotten a hunt pass. So
You're a good dude.
How many people would choose the same pathway as Uncle Sam? See, the fact is, a lot of people would. A lot of people would just play free, or they just wouldn't even bother. Because why would they bother? Why? What reason do they have to ever bother?
Yeah,
with
we
the
don't
free
understand. There are like a lot of kids playing this game, and they don't have the ways to like buy all this stuff. You know.
That's right.
Most of the people don't buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's only a few whales, and whales generally buy, and even then, I use the definition of whale very lightly because this isn't like those Chinese mobile games. Some of them, like, they offer like $1 and you get a significant power up. Then that $1 makes them buy the $2 pack. Then the $2 pack evolves into $3 pack. Then some of them will start to top up and things like that. Of course, I've seen Fortnite. Everyone's seen Fortnite. Fortnite is a great example, but Fortnite had a huge player base. And here is the problem.
Fortnite.
This isn't Fortnite. This is a game with a tiny ass player base. How many of these people are gonna whale? Realistically speaking, I've seen people more willing to donate to my channel because I'm delivering entertainment to them rather than even buy the cosmetics. Exactly, Lady Neo. I too bought the Hunt Pass because I never had to pay for it again. I paid for it once and I was happy to support the game in that way. And in the past, me and Kaz have spent a lot back before we knew about the racism thing. So now that we've boycotted, and now that so many Asians have stopped buying, because of what we've gone through and what I continue to tell people, because this is a serious issue. They've never apologized for it. Do I want to support a racist game? No, I don't. I make my money off them and I'm happy to make my money off them. But why would I buy this? There is no reason. It is true, other development companies don't actually do this. This is the only company I've seen which makes such a stupid move. And
they're trying to milk old stuff.
They're actually trying to milk their old stuff. Like, what about the people that have faithfully played the game for so long? What are they gonna get? You know, so like it's like they're shooting both legs. They're shooting the veterans who stayed faithful throughout this entire time, and they're shooting the new players as well, who will have no interest in the game. So I can't see this as anything other than a move that is designed to kill their own game because they want to move on to their next project. By the way, I saw the ad for Dragon Hunter Legends and Hero Legends, and I actually pre-registered for it, Truffles.
Nice.
The what?
The mobile game. It looks exactly like Dauntless, but on mobile. I think it's going to be another shitty Chinese mobile game where you have to pay lots of money. But I pre-registered anyway. I pre-registered to check it out when it drops, because why not? I'd put that up on Twitch, and just see, because like, I mean, they clearly ripped off everything from Dauntless. Every asset is stolen. I saw something that looked like a fucking Charog running around.
Stolen.
Even the what?
Even the ad is stolen.
Even the ad is stolen. No, actually, the ad that I saw was all their own stuff, so there was nothing stolen.
The ad that you saw was their own stuff, but somehow the ad that I saw was like Dauntless stuff, which was funny.
I will let you guys know more about this game, Cosmic Cushion, because I'm really not sure on the details. It may only be offered in the Asia region. There could be a lot of restrictions on it, whatever. For now, I will keep any information on it secret, because I'm not here to like
Promote anything.
Yeah, to promote anything, and I'm not paid by this game to promote it, so I'm not interested in like doing that. But you know, if it's something worth checking out, you guys will know firsthand. Dauntless devs was racist. Oh, Uncle Sam, it wasn't the devs. It was a person that they support. I don't mind showing you. Here. I often show this information because it's very interesting. Here. Give me a moment. Whoops, almost showed you my porn. Can't be showing that.
Also, I wanna add on, because like Paladins, even though they just care of like the event pass, like all the skins and such, they just announce new skins.
Of course, because Paladins knows what sells.
Wow. and a new
waifus.
champion.
Yeah, them waifus sell, and we're gonna buy the
chopping
skins.
down their own tree.
Yeah, because guess what? I pay for Paladins content. I may be poor, But me and my wife love paladins. So I pay for paladins content. I buy those skins. I mean, occasionally. Not all the time.
I buy Dauntless like Hunt Pass every time. Like, and I spend all the platinum I get. And I buy it like every time. It's not like I save up the platinum. I just spend it all. Like I used to buy everything from the store as well, but since I heard about the racist thing, I stopped spending any money.
Which cuts off a lot of the player base, because guess what? Asians are spenders. At the end of the day, Asians are the whales. Why? Yeah. Because, you know, and I wish I was in the same situation, but lots of Asian families are rich. And Asia is a country where people do get high salaries. The rich are rich, and they pay, and they need entertainment. They're bored with their lives, so they find entertainment, and they find entertainment by spending. And they're the ones supporting a lot of these games. Here is the post. So this person, now we find out he's not even a partner. He's just a Ramsguard or something, some kind of, you know, special virginity circle. But anyway, what he said was, new content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. This statement, new content idea, beating up an Asian with one hand on the trail. I'm sure many of you have seen in the world today, there's a lot of people that have hatred towards Asians. And this person in general making a statement like that is not permitted. And it was allowed last year in September 2021. We found out about it on New Year's Day. And then after that, I found out that he makes Dauntless content and things. So we sent, me and several of my fans all sent support emails to Dauntless, but the devs did nothing. He's not even been banned. If you look at the actual rules in the Dauntless official Discord, the Dauntless official Discord rules state very clearly that, let me pull up the rules for you as well, because you guys deserve to see the truth and deserve to understand everything that's going on. So here are the Dauntless Discord rules. It says clearly that comments which may be construed as hate speech, including ableism, racism, and sexism, are strictly forbidden and will result in a ban. But this man has never been banned because basically he's friends with the devs and does podcasts with them and whatever. So because of that, they basically shot themselves in the foot, because I told all of my people not to ever spend on Dauntless ever again, and everybody stopped.
Yep. I would rather donate my money to shit than pay to the game.
Pretty much what everyone's been doing. They'd rather support the stream than the game, because at least they get more entertainment out of me. You know, exactly. I do voices, I do raps, I do everything. Like, why would you pay for something that's not even going to bring you any joy? I'm here to bring people joy. I spark joy. You know, like that meme.
You basically make content for Dauntless, you know, by making new builds every day.
Yeah,
but people
by
have
the way,
something to test.
The Rage Hunter build. You're going to like it.
Really? Nice, dude.
Oh, hey, transport the trap. What the fuck? Ah, well, doesn't matter. Let's go. Wherever we go, transport the trap will lead me home. Going somewhere. Lanedale, Royal Capital. I was transported here because I am a random boy.
Oh, yeah. The new Atlas skin looks a bit like Cthulhu inspired.
Cool.
Yeah.
There's a new lady coming out. What's her name?
Lilith.
Lilith, yeah.
That guy cosplays and dresses up like his Slayer. I don't know, man, but whatever it is, right? Cosmic Cushion, that guy's a racist, and that's all you need to know. Hey, Cloaked, good to see you. So, because he's such a racist, I don't know why he's upset or butthurt. He hasn't even streamed the game in a year. He barely makes any videos, so I don't know what he's upset about. But whatever he's upset about, you know, I hope he gets a paracetamol for that stuff. Or, you know, something to get rid of his parasitic worm infection. Because that's the way it seems to me. Like, it makes no sense. I don't understand why he would be that butthurt, but he is, so whatever. And whatever he's done, you know, and he went on to harass me and my community. In fact, the other day he even showed up to the stream just to talk about a lot of irrelevant stuff. So, quite honestly, he's quite upset about a lot of things, but at the end of the day, if he was an actual content creator, he would be doing exactly what I'm doing, putting out lots of videos and stuff like that. But He doesn't, and he barely streams the game. He hasn't streamed the game in a year. So what does he have to be upset about when I'm doing the work? You see, that's the problem. And that's why I feel it's so sad to have these kinds of people around you, because if that's who your talent is, if that's who's really bringing out the best in your game, then I'd say you don't have much of a game, do you? And that's exactly the problem.
He actually came into the stream, told Robot not to make a diss track, right?
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm gonna make a diss track on you.
And he said he wanted to
that's
report
really
me
weird,
and the
right?
channel banned and all that. I'm like, oh right. And I hope he actually comes up with a diss track, because then I'd have a reason to diss a man. You know, I didn't want to go
Make up your
Eminem on.
mind, dude.
I wouldn't go Eminem on somebody just yet, because I don't think anyone's earned that much of ire. But if he really does go through with that, that'll be fun. Finally, I could show some skills, some of the most insane skills.
Literally like distracting.
Just types in a message. Oh, time to retract.
Yep.
Of course, Cloaked. Had they just partnered me, I'm telling you, I'll tell you all right now. Very simple. The solution is simple. Xeno lead developer, all current partners fired, only me. You work with me and me alone. I can guarantee you double your player base within 3 months.
Definitely.
But they have to listen to exactly what I'm going to say. If they can't follow us completely, that's not going to go well for them. But we'll see how this, like, look, let's just wait and see how this move goes for them. If I'm right, you know, if I'm right, then, well, look forward to new content in about 3 months. If I'm wrong, look forward to us making even more money than them with all the new people we're going to bring in, because I'm going to stay working hard. I'm certainly not going to stop that.
I see a person trying to swim in the ocean who doesn't like know how to swim. Right? And they're trying their best to stay up, you know.
No, and here's the other thing. The person swimming in the ocean has a friend, alright, who's a total fucking idiot, and he's in a rowboat next to the guy saying, no, don't worry, we can make it through this. Yeah, now listen, my rowboat's only got space for one, but don't worry, I'll tell all the other rowboats to come and we'll all surround you, and then we'll make the ocean less rough. And that's exactly the situation I'm
And
foreseeing.
that's how it drowns. You know?
And that's how it drowns. That's how it drowns. Meanwhile, there's the guy with the luxury liner going like, riding on a tractor, lean all in my
And
bladder.
all of the partners move away to a different games because they don't give a fuck. They are just content creators.
Exactly. They'll go where the money is.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, they'll do what's best for them. There's a certain one that has over 100,000 subscribers, but here's the thing. This man had to move to fucking Apex. I don't even think he's popular there. Last time I saw him on Twitch, he had like 10 viewers. And listen, if he was even popular, imagine having 100,000 subscribers. If I had 100,000 subscribers, I tell you, do you know how much money I'd be making? I guarantee my income would be at least 3 times what I have now. And I would be doing full time. I'm already doing full time on 10k subscribers. You're telling me a 100k subscriber guy doesn't have enough fans and donations to be full time? You telling me that? Because based on what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing a full timer. I'm seeing some temporary ass child, you know. So how much did he have to spend just to buy all that viewership and subscribers?
100k is a lot.
100k is of 100,000 people subscribe to your content is a lot. So
Yes.
I'm here with just 10,000,
Yeah.
and we're making it because these 10,000 is
people-
real.
Making people subscribe is really hard.
Very true. Like I said, there's this guy with 2k views on his videos and he's got 56 subscribers. Fucking fantastic. This guy
Like
should get-
we have like 13-15 viewers and we still have just 8 likes. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you liking?
It's fine. Let them
You're
like it when they
fucking
like
of ye.
But it doesn't really matter. Look, you like it when you like it. At the end of the day, we're not here to force or compel anyone, and we never have. You know, people do what they want to do. And that's the freedom of will, because we believe in that.
Yep.
And quite frankly, I'm happy with whatever people give me, because I'd rather just be authentic, and I'm real. And at the end of the day, you know, people will see that realness, and those who want to support it will support it. Those who don't want to support it will go hide in their little caves. But we,
Yes.
all right, don't make me give a speech like the Riders of Rohan, because I can. Push up first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, I didn't really get to watch like the update show for Paladins where they talked about. I think they talked about the new champion.
I just saw it on Twitter, I think.
But
I never watched that show.
I mean,
busy.
I already speculated her abilities.
Yep. And was it true?
Probably.
It looks
Because I
that way.
haven't confirmed it.
Lilith
It's a high
and Heartless.
chance.
Well, alright. I look forward to it, regardless. I think that'll be cool. These random
Oh
creatures.
yeah. The funny thing is, she just got released, but she's really getting a gold skin.
Don't all of the new releases get a gold skin?
It's
And
true, but
she's-
like some of the older ones don't even have a gold skin, which is sad.
Yeah, that's true. But she's not gonna release her until the next pass, right?
That I'm not too sure because that's for like say in the show that I watch. I'll probably like skip through it tomorrow.
Hey, Zavi.
Hey Zavi. If you switched Berserker for Aegis, would it make a striker's build better? I am not so sure, my dude. Because replacing a offensive with a defensive never really works out very well.
You can always dodge, but you can never do like more damage than.
Yeah.
yourself can.
In fact, the funny thing is that we've gone hardcore instead and we started working on Rage Hunter builds, which are coming soon.
Yeah.
Those are going to be funny.
Dude, I was working on one today morning. It was pretty good.
Nice.
Also, there's a decent number of new skins.
Mm-hmm.
There is Kinessa, Luna, Io,
Uncle
Atlas.
Sam, that's why you have to actually
Happy.
watch us play Paladins. Then you'll get a real taste of it. And once you get a real taste of it, Paladins is a great game. The only trouble that we had was the hackers, because but no matter what, you know, it's still a free-to-play game, so a lot of problems like that will persist. I take Paladins very seriously, but at the end of the day, we don't take it as serious content because there's really not much that we can do on it, and that's just how it is.
IMO, I don't find any of the characters overpowers whether you can use them or not.
Yes, a lot of it depends on just how sweaty you are. Elden Ring has taken over your life. That's okay, Zavi. Let it take over your
Let
life.
it
It's a
take
better
over.
game.
I'm still waiting for it to go.
Bro, let's just wait a bit.
No. You can play golf. I can just literally lower the volume. It's all good.
No, I'm good.
All right. As and when you want to play, don't even
I'm
worry
having a
about
few drinks, so yeah.
wasted golf now. Thoughts on the Chicken Little Hunt pass? You mean the cosmetic pass? Yeah, my only thought is very simple. I think that whoever thought of that is a fucking. I can't say that on stream, but you guys get the meaning, don't you?
POS.
It's it's against terms of
Toss.
service, but I think that he's a fucking.
Stinky.
Because it
Gang.
looks worse than the. Like, if I wanted something that looks like that, guess what? The Hellion set looks a lot better. Why would I want to look like freaking Ember with the little chicken head when I could just be playing Warframe instead? Like, if I wanted to be playing as Chicken Little in a fucking video game, I'd just go
Oh
get
my
that shitty ass Chicken Little game on Xbox Game Pass or something.
Speaking of which, I did make my Amber look like a chicken.
No. You know what I'd rather do? I'd rather be playing Warframe and build Millennia in Warframe.
Dude, after the dragon, I'm gonna work on the modeling thingy.
Make it
Yes.
as lewd as
Millennials.
possible. Then just sell the model, bro. Sell the model.
Yes.
People are
Sex-
gonna fucking
as-
buy it.
Yes,
Oh my
as sexy
God.
as possible.
Yes. All right, another 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But dragon is pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once I'm done with like skinning and all the stuff,
Yes.
it's going to be sweet.
actually listening to the in-game music from Golf with Your
And-
Friends.
Yeah, in future I'm thinking about like reworking all the whole robots like 3D model. I'm gonna make him actually look like a cyborg, you know?
Nice. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. But wait, I can't believe somebody actually told me that guy actually cosplays as a Slayer or something. That's literally the most... I can't say the word on
Nerdiest
stream,
thing.
but that is the
Nerdiest
fucking...
thing.
Yeah, that's the fucking nerdiest thing I've ever said in my life. I cosplay as my character. Like, bro.
Bro.
Did you never get to play Dungeons and Dragons as a kid? Did you have... Well, I mean, okay, you probably never had any friends, but... Like, that is the most virgin thing I've ever heard in the history. No wonder he's a fucking Ramsgard virgin. Like, how much of your virginity do you have to protect to actually do that?
He has the biggest V card.
Yeah, I mean, like, listen. Yeah, people can take this however they want, but for ladies, it's a good idea. Why? Because,
Yeah.
you know, everybody loves looking at ladies. Even other ladies like looking at ladies.
Yeah.
But a man?
Sexy lady.
Listen, if you're going to be a man, alright, the only thing you should be cosplaying as is freaking Thor. And if you're not buff enough, then too bad. But like to actually cosplay as your own Slayer, that's really nerdy.
Backhand the pegger. I can do that, dude. It's not a big deal. I'm working on something better right now. Racer of it's going to be as cinematic as Elden Ring.
Imagine if you actually made it so like Elden Ring like literally kills like Melania kills a fucking behemoth.
I can do that.
What about crossplay? I mean, yeah, well, you know, the only crossplay that I think that some of these people should do is if they at least gender bend their characters. Then okay, fine. You know, I could go for some bussy.
Oh my god.
Tez, you didn't hear that, Tez.
Oh lord. He's
Anyway.
weird. Well, that makes sense, Cosmic, because only a fucking nerd would do that. Yeah.
I just seen this. I just saw a video of like this. I don't know what the fuck this is, but like, you know the monkey Curious George.
Okay. I don't know this monkey, but what?
Okay, so basically it's a cartoon monkey.
A
character.
kid's cartoon, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like, you know how they do like the effect of like something floating while the water is like flowing down from it or something.
Okay.
Whatever.
Sure.
They put the pipe at the monkey's bum.
Okay, that's just weird. That's
So
just
the
crazy.
water is like jetting up into his bum.
Okay, Truffles, where do you find this weird shit? Zabi, can you take Truffles with you? I think this boy is just getting weird every single second that he stays here. Where do you even find half of this crazy shit that you come out with?
know.
No, really, boy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I
What
don't
kind of
know.
bread do you have, bro?
You know, I might have just made a joke about Bussy, but Jesus Christ. I worry about you, laddie. Ladies and gents, me Truffles. Alright, Zeno, we got to take this boy to a strip club or something.
Yes, definitely. He needs to lose his V card, bro.
Oh my god.
Listen, Truffles, please don't ever end up like him. Okay, I don't want you cosplaying as your Slayer when you're 20 years old, okay?
Honestly not.
We're just worrying about you, you know? I don't want you to become that nerdy.
Yeah. If you
Zabi,
get
we're
desperate,
going
we
to
have a
miss
lot
you.
of hoes, you know?
Truffles the Giga Degenerate. I know, right? What the fuck, man?
Bro. You cannot say that.
I mean, we are degenerates here, but Jesus Christ, that you take degeneracy to a whole new level. It's like,
I've just seen a cat climb a stairway upside down. Because it's lined with carpet.
oh, what?
A cat climb upside down up a staircase.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
I've
it's on
seen
the
that.
underside of the staircase.
Yeah, I've seen that happen. I saw that meme video as well. Sorry, he spends a lot of his time on Instagram and all those other places, so he does go a bit strange, this boy. Oh, hey.
Into the rabbit hole.
You better get to a fucking rabbit hole if you keep this up. least if you got into a rabbit hole, laddie, we wouldn't be worried about you. For KARL. Hey, Kaz.
Truffles.
What about
The
you?
first thing I'm doing when I come to Singapore is taking you to a red light district.
Oh god.
It's going to sponsored by me. You can choose whoever, how many. It's
Hi, Kaz. How are you doing? Let me do my 10 push-ups, right?
Hi, Cass.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I've just seen a guy won a table tennis match, even though he has like one fractured arm. He just
Driven
threw
Joke who
the.
subscribed to the channel.
Wait, Truffles, hold on. Let me just quickly answer Zavi. What talisman are you using that's giving the pot refresh? None of them. None of them. So what I'm doing is Blasphemous Blade heals me every time I kill somebody. The Godskin Swaddling Cloth allows me to heal on successive hits. I've also got a talisman that boosts the damage of successive hits, which I'll replace with Millicent's Prosthesis in future. And the last thing is that every time they bleed, they take more damage as well. That's another thing that I've got. So yes, thank you for subscribing, Triven. And how are you doing, Kaz? How is work? Oh, that's me. Yeah, how are you today? I thought I should ask. And how's the work thing? We've been making fun of Dauntless this entire time. You know, just having a bit of a laugh.
And Truffles.
And Truffles, of course. But of course.
What?
He doesn't realize.
You finished with work? Do you want to hop into chat with us? I'll be on Dauntless in a little bit of time. I need about 15 to 20 minutes more before I hop on. Aye, it's the sword that's regenning me. It's a hidden passive.
If you guys wanna farm on Compass, wanna farm levels.
The hunt pass ends tonight, dude. We're logging in before maintenance. We already finished Kaz's yesterday, unfortunately.
I guess I'm not getting my hunt pass this time.
Yep. Well, actually, it's time for you to get in and go play now.
Fuck it. I don't care. I mean, they're gonna resell it every time anyway. So.
He's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh.
1 second,
Wait,
yeah?
your hole?
Wow.
What?
Truffles ate my hole.
No, I said
Wait.
wow.
Okay.
I said wow because like this is. I'm gonna send this to you.
Oys!
Oh, we're going to get a live reaction of the new update, that's for sure, after I'm done here. Hi, honey! Right, so we're going to be on Dauntless in about 15 minutes. I'm just going to try and see if I can get another dungeon done or something.
Oh, fam, don't talk to me about Dauntless, jeez. It felt like it was so late last night by the time I finished that battle pass.
Well, at least now you don't have to ever grind it again.
I know, right? Now, the only reason I'll grind it is if there's enough cosmetics in the cosmetic pass for me to be like, okay, I like them, I want them, they look good on my character. If not, I will never buy a battle pass again, and I'll just go into the store and spend the platinum that I have on something fucking stupid.
Yeah. No, I'm just going to wait until a pass comes by that I actually want. That I actually feel like playing.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I honest to God don't think Dauntless will ever create a pass that I'm ever going to be interested in again.
Dauntless can suck my
Here.
They can suck my big fat gonads.
popsicles.
That's what they can suck.
Well, we'll see, Cosmic Cushion. We'll see.
You know, I'm ready to give them the benefit of the doubt, not for that piss-off pass that they're talking about, like the 950 for like the transmog stones or whatever. Like, who gives a shit about that? And
Oh,
it's,
good.
I mean, if it's not even worth 950 anymore. However, I'm willing to give this skin pass at least the benefit of the doubt to see if it's any good. But if not, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna trash the shit out of it.
Boogers, you need to spend your money here, bro.
Yes.
Nowhere else. Yes.
That's
Right?
okay.
Dude?
You need to do the offerings, bro.
I will let
Okay.
Boog get back on his feet before I demand his offerings. He knows, or else I will be staring
All
at him.
good.
What do you mean it's all good? He must pay me, or I'll kill him
It's all good.
with my chicken
Also,
salad.
I got my dressing and my foot changed today,
Nice.
and I've never seen someone so excited about a drying up foot before in my life. She did a little dance. She was like, "Oh my god, that looks so good!" I was like, and it's like a quarter of the size smaller than it was when I first came out of hospital, and it's only been 2 weeks.
That's good.
So it's healing, it's healing really well. I'm super happy. And I'm allowed to wear a sock on it, like an actual sock, not the special socks they gave me. I can wear real socks again.
You still have the cold feeling.
Yeah, all the time. That'll stay with me forever. Yeah, that'll stay with me forever. It happens to me every day. And it's something different every day. Like, it's not the same feeling every day. Like last night I was stretching. I was in the robot last night and I was stretching. Or this morning it was, sorry. And I point like all of my toes when I stretch. And it felt... but what I do, right, is not only do I point my toes, I point my 2 big toes in the air away from the rest of my toes, but it felt like both of my big toes were doing it. Do you know what I mean? Like, which is weird because obviously the left
Yeah.
one's not there.
Yeah.
But it felt like I was doing it with both my big toes.
That's an itch you can never.
You can never scratch. Yeah.
Scratch. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's the worst bit. When it feels like the big toe is itchy and I have nothing to scratch.
Phantom itch.
Yeah.
Phantom
That's the worst bit.
Oh, right. Wait, Cass, did they like say any of Lilith's abilities in the Paladin show yesterday?
There was no Paladin show yesterday, was there?
I'm sure there was.
Is it not too early for a Paladin show? Let me have a look. Hold on. Because if it was, it would be up on the... Let me have a look. If it was, I didn't know about it and I haven't seen it yet, but I'll watch it probably tonight.
Okay, and
was
give me a
Dauntless
second so I
Dream.
can answer the questions. Donna's Bamboozle, you checked the Puffle quest for Chamberlains. Yeah, basically you had to get 10,000 coins and then talk to Oz. So it was an extra thing that you had to do. So like a lot of people, and this is how they got screwed, they bought all the other cosmetics and stuff and they thought that like however much you traded with Oz would count towards the 10,000, but it wasn't. So yeah, that's how a lot of people ended up screwed, but that's just the way it is. 'Tis the way of Heartless. 'Tis the way of the Haunty Monty.
Like, why couldn't you make just the emote, like you transforming into a bunny, like actual an emote, you know, rather than spending all the things.
Because they want people to have something to buy year after year. They don't really have much by way of content. They have to stretch what little they do have. It's not like, you see, the great thing about Elden Ring is that once I've gotten everything, I can just keep playing the new game pluses and trying out all sorts of different builds, see how they function in the high difficulties. Like, you feel pretty good about it. That's the difference.
I think they need a new concept. Excuse me, new concept artist,
Yep.
because everything starts with the concept.
Yep. Listen, they're going to make you lead developer, and then you can hire me as the sole partner.
Yeah, the concept artist was doing a live stream. I didn't go to it, but I got a notification on my Twitter, which I don't even follow. But that's weird.
Nah, Twitter is like everyone else. It will suggest things for you to see.
Yeah, that's right. Here's another 10 push-ups. Well, listen, if the concept artist was doing a live stream, you know, I bet that my live streams have more viewership than his.
Probably, dude. Most probably.
Right, what am I looking for here, Truffles?
Oh, I sent it to you on Discord. I found the update.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I see the update show, but what I'm looking for is the patch
Yeah.
notes.
Oh.
Because what was the question you gave me?
No, I was just wondering like whether you've seen like Lilith's abilities and stuff, but I found the part where they showcase
I
it.
didn't. I
Elden
didn't.
Ring.
I will watch.
Playing
Yeah.
Elden Ring like New Game Plus, it feels like seamless, you know. Doesn't
Yep.
really feel like you're starting a new game.
No, it doesn't, because for me it's just here for me to experiment with all my crazy builds, go around, kill every boss, you know, and see like how this vampire doorway actually functions, which is pretty good.
Tell you what, fam, I don't care too much for the IO skin. However, that Luna skin, Luna looks badass.
Glad you're liking
Do you
it.
see
honey.
the Atlas Cthulhu
I'm
one?
gonna send you a picture of a sweetheart so you can see it. Like Luna actually looks really fucking good.
All right.
Send you a Discord.
Oh, send it to me on WhatsApp ticket, because I've got my phone right
Oh.
here. I can't look at Discord while I'm streaming.
Okay, 1 second, because I saved it. So now I need to try and save it to my phone. Hold on a second.
Roger that. Appreciate the trouble.
You better.
Oh yeah, totally.
Wait 1 second. Now I have to save that.
And the fact that they're removing Oz for like no reason, like what the fuck did the World War even do? It's like, okay, remove Oz now. Fine, fine.
Dude, you're trying to imitate a dwarf, right?
Yep,
Well, your dwarf is a female, so
yep.
Sorry,
Sounds like
send
male,
it to you now. There you go.
That's
Have a look.
because, you know, well, I'm male. Well, at least I don't have to cosplay as my character, right?
no,
Oh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
does look pretty cool, but she looks like Vora.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
That's
as
what
well.
I'm saying. I
thought it
don't
was
care
Mora.
too much. Yeah, I don't care too much for the actual IO skin. However, Luna looks amazing.
Well, I like the IO skin because, you know, goth girls my thing. I prefer my girls extra gothic.
It is the second skin for IO in the past. She's like, is it blue and purple or like pink and purple or something? It's the same skin anyway, just different colours. It does look nice, but this red Luna looks amazing.
Right,
The
oh.
Atlas skin I don't really like too much. But the Atlas reminds me of like Dredge.
Cthulhu.
Mm,
Lilith seems
I
interesting.
like her. Yeah, what is she?
Support,
support.
most likely.
She is support. Oh, she's gonna be my girl.
But-
So
Yep.
What surprises me is that I don't know whether they bought items or not, but like she has 3,250 HP.
Well, that
they all
sounds pretty
start
good.
off with HP like that, and then they'll nerf her like they did to Ray, because Ray started off like that too.
Oh,
Yeah, they'll adjust her over time to see how she functions.
Yeah, they'll always send them in like super OP compared to everybody else to see how they get on, and then slowly but surely the nerfs come.
seems
It's going to be weird watching that update show without roaming over.
Well, at least people will watch that update show, unlike concept show or Internet.
I like all the different Lilith skins, however. She looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Nice.
She seems like a hybrid.
You'll like the black and green one. Speaking of goth, you'll like the black and green skin.
Yep. I just want you in goth makeup.
Yes, one day, sweetheart. One day when I can bring myself to do it.
I will make you do it.
What is this goth girl obsession?
Yep.
Mhm.
110%. Gaz, say you'll do it
yeah.
for me.
I like
It's,
goth
Oh,
girls.
well, of course.
There
Oh,
we
well, of
go.
course.
Yes. Wait to wax these guys. Come on, let me up there.
Truffle, the thing you sent me on Instagram looks really good.
Weird. Yeah.
It looks like a worm. A big ass worm.
Hey, put it in bread.
Oh, that's just good.
Yeah, right. He's sending me all this.
Stop him, Truffle!
What did you send it to him for, though? Like, what was the purpose?
There probably was none. It's Truffles.
Yeah,
It's
fair enough.
Truffles, you know, there's no purpose behind
Truffles.
it.
He's Sussels after all.
Yes.
Alright. Sleep well, Zabby, sleep well. Go work
Bye,
hard, go work
Zabby.
hard,
Bye-bye,
so that you
Daddy.
can pay my child support. Sleep well, brother. By the way, if you're interested in this vampire build, I'll probably post a video on it once I get past the first few bosses.
Oh,
And I'll show
you know what I'm
people how
gonna
to
do while I'm
construct
waiting?
it.
I'm gonna collect my key in Neverwinter. I nearly forgot to get it there.
Yeah, I'm switching over real soon, just as soon as I get to the next site of grass.
Oh no, it's
So
just
far,
lazy.
I've done. I think I did close to 100 plus 90 plus 20, 110.
Wait, where's
push-ups
Zabby
so far.
from?
Zabby is from the United States.
Same as Bravo as well, right?
Yeah, no, Bravo's from
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada.
Blame Canada.
Maple syrup.
Bravo, kill me.
So Johnny is like his real brother?
Johnny is his real brother, but he's in
Ah.
the military.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he goes to Japan.
He's like on a secret mission right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Somebody told me today that Tom Cruise is gonna take over Iron Man role, like the ultimate Iron Man,
We'll
That's
see.
weird.
something like that.
Yeah, could be possible. Uncle Sam, you definitely have to watch a Paladin stream, but if you ever compare it to Overwatch, she'll kill you.
I will break your legs.
Because
Bro,
it is
they are
nothing
two
like
separate
Overwatch.
games.
The,
They are completely different.
the
Stop
main,
it.
the
Stop
main
it.
reason why people ever compared them was because the only people who ever gave it a shot were the Overwatch players, and they were already in Blizzard's pocket. Paladins is a very different game to Overwatch, and very, very different in the way that you choose your characters, because there is no such thing as swapping characters midway and all that. You better know your character inside out and have a proper build for it. So think of it, it's more like a combination of dauntless building. I wouldn't even say dauntless, but dauntless building, the kind of building that I do, as well as your FPS skill. So it's a combination of both those factors that are the only way you're ever going to be able to get good at that, because that
Listen,
one
fam,
is a devastatingly difficult game to play if you're not good with it.
at the end of the day, Paladins is a superior game. It's free. There's so much to do in it. It doesn't cost a fortune like Overwatch does. You know, they don't promise a second game and then never, you know, release it. Just do yourself a favour and play.
Oh, I actually died for once. That's crazy.
Push-ups.
This night is just
No, the push-ups are for this time around. It's every time we touch a site of grace.
Push-ups.
In a moment, then. But no, Overwatch 2 is actually coming out. But there's something
Yeah,
else that's
yeah, they're
going
saying
to...
that years, bro. They're saying that
No,
like
no, no.
nearly 2
Now
years
it's actually
now.
happening. The beta's happening
Yeah,
soon.
they said that. They said that the last time, and
No,
it
no,
didn't
no.
happen.
As in, it is legitimately happening now. So this
Listen,
one,
I won't believe it until it's out.
No, it is, but it's a closed beta. So only the people whom
well-
they've selected are invited. So,
So it's
fair is
bullshit.
fair. I do have to say that they are doing it. But
Still don't believe. That doesn't mean that the game will release.
yeah, of course. But still, they are doing it now. So we
No,
cannot,
they're fakers. They're fakers.
we cannot. Honey, we've always said it. We
Fakers.
cannot make an untrue
Fakers.
statement. No,
Fakers.
listen, we cannot make an untrue statement. Only
They
true.
ripped off Paladins. They're fakers.
Oh Lord, this cast.
oh look, Alphonse is
Fakers.
a sentence here.
Beating all of
wait.
you up. None of you are allowed on my stream anymore.
Have you seen the Golden Willow skin?
Yes, I have. I love it.
Oh, nice.
Her little face.
Thank you guys.
She's so cute. I know you are. Fakers. Anyway, yeah, no, the Willow skin, it's so cute. I want that at level 50 now. I want it at level 50 just for that skin. It is so cute. You don't like it?
No. I just feel like the colors.
Don't really go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same. However, I still like it. The color choice is weird. but in a weird roundabout way, I kind of like how it doesn't work like it's not supposed to, but it kind of does for me. I like it.
Crucible Knight's dead, finally. What an annoying fella.
Embrace the difference, my friends. Embrace the difference.
Right, but here's the other thing. Mobile Suit Evolution, a Gundam type game similar to Paladins, is releasing. Now that I want.
Bakers.
Overwatch 2, not so interested, but when it comes to Gundam, I'm interested in that. And several players have already talked about it being pretty much better than Overwatch 2, so we'll see how that develops. For now, ladies and gents, the stream is going to end. Alright, I'm going to switch over to Dauntless so we can begin our discussions and whatnot. I'll see you all there momentarily, so look out for the next stream. Okay, thank you all very much. We'll see you all soon.
Soon.
Bye.